Meanwhile, the national security expert tells One America News the attacks on Saudi oil fields were launched from Iraq. One America's Neil McCabe reports.
Antifa Kambar is the leading Iraqi analyst in the United States and the founder and president of the Washington-based Future Foundation. He told One America News that the attacks on the Saudi oil fields had a point of origin in Iraq.
People inside Iraq, many eyewitnesses told me they saw, they heard, they saw. First they saw small drones, very tiny drones, look like small flies, followed by big roaring machine in the air, which everybody suspected was something like cruise missiles.
Kambar said that Iranian influence in Iraq is strong enough for that Islamic Republic to establish military bases from which it projects power outside their sanctuary there. The former senior national security advisor to Iraq's deputy prime minister and former military advisor to his country's diplomatic corps said the Saudi airfields may have been hit from other locations as well. And he emphasized that according to the Wall Street Journal, the U.S. government determined that the May 14th drone attacks on Saudi Arabia were launched from southern Iraq.
It appears to me that the drones were sent to give precise locations based on very good intelligence, probably from insiders, and then followed by the missiles, very aggressive attack at the spot, at the targets.
One of the troubles facing the United States is that half the Iraqi government is working with the U.S. and the other half is working with Iran, allowing Iran to operate in parts of that country with de facto sovereignty, he said.
The Iranians were able to utilize, refurbish, reignite some of the weapons of mass destruction factories in Iraq, which was run by Saddam. And they brought the same crew, the same old crews, only the Shia, to operate it.
There are also political and strategic risks for President Donald Trump as he approaches his 2020 re-election, which is why Kambar said the Israelis have stepped up their own attacks on Iranian proxies in Iraq.
President Trump does not want to go into war with Iran at the expense of the elections. The Israelis have I've talked to the Israelis here in Washington, and they have very strong understanding that winning the election for President Trump is the jewel.
The after effects of the attacks on the Saudi oil fields continue to play out as the kingdom plans to convert the owner of those oil fields, Aramco, the state-owned oil company, into a publicly traded company with an estimated market capitalization of $2 trillion. Neil W. McCabe, One America News, Washington.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.